Hi, and welcome back to Thone Psalms Nibbles number 129, the Song of Victory. We're going to be reading Psalm 129, verses 1 through 8. Many a time have they afflicted me from my youth. May Israel now say, many a time have they afflicted me from my youth. Yet they have not prevailed against me. The plows plowed upon my back. They made long their furrows. The Lord is righteous. He hath cut asunder the cords of the wicked. Let them all be confounded and turned back that hate Zion. Let them be as the grass upon the housetops, which withereth alone, for it groweth up, wherewith the mower filleth not his hand, nor he that bindeth sheathes his bosom. Neither do they which go by say, the blessing of the Lord be upon you. We bless you in the name of the Lord. That's a little obscure, isn't it? Let's see what we can think about. I titled this, Returning Good for Evil. Now, why is it in the Bible? It's there for demonstrating godlike qualities. God says this is a good thing. Communication. Do not be surprised by persecution and purpose to react as God would. That is, if we're not, it's easy to be surprised by something. However, if we have already determined what our reaction is going to be, that is, you have purposed to react, then, and that is God's way that we purpose to react in, then it just won't ever be surprise. Surprise doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Application to my life. Do not be surprised by persecution, but rather expect it. Persecution was an issue for the Israelites in the Old Testament, and similarly it is common in the church age as well. This psalm tells us that we should plow ahead into the garden, knowing that the result will be bountiful harvest. That harvest can be spoiled by our personal acts of hatred and resentment. But if we react with faith and hope and love, the harvest will come. The Jews were instructed to do not return evil for evil, but rather to trust the Lord for vindication. Their lives the victory. It is a true blessing to understand and believe this philosophy. Think about it. God to me, what's God say? I am righteous and will support those who believe. No conditions on that except belief. My personal response. Lord, thank you for seeing to the harvest if we simply plant and maintain the garden. And that's, isn't that a beautiful thought? We often the harvest is difficult, and the Lord will take care of that if we simply plant the garden, water the plants, keep the fertilizer, and all those things. Then the Lord will reap the garden and the victory. That's His job. We talk about leading people to salvation, and as long as you understand that means that we are doing an educational activity to show them why this might be the right thing for them to do, that's fine. But if we think about it is our victory and leave the Lord out of the salvation process, that can be very dangerous, and shows that we're not being disciples with the right attitude. So we'll see you next time.